It's the American dream. You buy your first house after a long and exhausting search. Finally, you've attained true happiness. But that's where the true horror begins. First, it starts with creaky noises. It's the house settling, you say. Voices in the night. It's the wind outside, you think. And then it dawns on you. The realtor left out one crucial detail. The house is haunted. Our first story is about Franklin Castle. In 1881, Franklin Castle was built by architect Cadell and Richardson for a German immigrant named Haynes Tiedemann. From 1891 to 1894, Tiedemann would lose 4 of his children, the first to diabetes. Tiedemann's wife would die of liver disease in 1895, and by 1908, Tiedemann and his entire family were dead, and no one would stand to inherit his immense wealth. Reports say that you can see a woman in black staring out the tower window, which supposedly can be attributed to Tiedemann murdering his mistress in the tower. Additionally, a small child can be heard crying. This can be linked to rumors that Tiedemann murdered his 13-year-old niece in one of the many hallways used for bootlegging in the Prohibition days. Franklin Castle is reportedly the most haunted house in Ohio. Villisca Axe Murder House. In Villisca, Iowa, on June 9, 1912, in the dead of night, 8 people were attacked and murdered in their sleep with an axe. 6 of the victims were children ranging from 5 years old to 12. The murders took place sometime between midnight and 5 a.m. The bodies were discovered early in the morning on June 10th by a concerned neighbor. There were ultimately 6 suspects in the matter, including a reverend who was twice tried, but in the end, the killer remains at large. And our final story, the Smurl haunting. Between 1974 and 1989, Jack and Janet Smurl claimed that a demon haunted and inhabited their West Piston, Pennsylvania home. The demon would emit loud noises and bad odors, assaulted the Smurl's dog by throwing it into a wall, and ultimately sexually assaulting Jack himself. The case itself was even investigated by controversial paranormal experts Ed and Lorraine Warren. Once the Warrens got involved, the demon upped its antics by shaking mirrors and furniture and leaving messages for the Warrens to get out. Now, the case was ultimately deemed a hoax, but can we really be sure? Do you believe the Smurls' story? Thank you for watching this episode of Wicked Tales. What do you think about the 3 stories we mentioned in this episode? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, guys, we appreciate you, and make sure to go follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And before you do that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.